If you fear for your life and your girl's safety, you gotta stand on that. Can't back out. Nah, that's some shit you gotta stand on. When you say somebody was touching themselves inappropriately and you had to go and put cameras in the room to protect your babies, you can't say shit like that and then back out of it. Do you still talk to both subscribers that let you stay in the house with her in Houston? Do you ever think you'll be able to find another editing job where you'll get $700 a month? I hope I never have another editing job where I get $700 a month. You bitches get out of the field out there. Oh, okay. I thought these were questions. I thought these were questions. Christians talking about how broken, how hungry I am. I thought y'all were donating to the food bank. Welcome back, okay, to the final, okay, the final Dragathon, okay? We're gonna answer all the juicy questions, all the messy questions, okay? I know you guys are heated that I didn't get into all the mess, but we're gonna get into all the messy questions that y'all really wanna know this go around. So one final time, in all actuality, let's roll the intro, Jalen.
Run the intro, Jalen.
So this first question says, which is so messy, do you appreciate that your fans sent you housewarming gifts of food gifts? Oh, girl, wait a minute, hold on, what's going on? I don't know about the food. You know, they did send me some housewarming gifts. Like, we did get a couple pots, you know, a water container. I don't know about the food, but do you feel that you show appreciation? Yes, I'm appreciative for every single thing. Well, let's not carry. Like, I feel like Bougie has went over to her channel and painted some image. Girl, I was going through it, but not that bad, bitch. Oh my goodness. It says, do you feel a bit entitled? We already touched on that. Yes, I do feel like I'm entitled because this was a business and I am working for a payment. What do I want to be when I grow up? I actually don't know what I want to be when I grow up, but I do like communicating with people, whether it's at my 9 to 5 or whether it's in front of this camera. I really like talking to people. Like, I really like talking to people. It's so fun. Now, the next thing says, do you think she may be going through religion psychosis at times? I feel like Bougie is not going through religious psychosis. I feel like she realistically makes horrible decisions and throws it to God and tells him, like, hey, figure this out. And she says, you know, he's working in my favor, and he's always gonna work in people's favor. He's never gonna work against someone. But I feel like at times she makes it extremely difficult for him, because why would you take your ass over to Jamaica? Why would you take your ass over to Jamaica? Now he gotta go put out wildfires. And like the girl said on Lipstick Alley, he gotta go throw hurricanes. He gotta throw hurricanes out in your quote-unquote favor. She make him work hard. You know, she make him work hard. Don't we all? But she make him work extra hard. Next thing, she didn't send you to LA, but she did buy you a ticket to see Beyonce and a flight to Texas, and she gave you $300 for December. $300 for, this is so much to address. But the $300 for December is unacceptable! Unacceptable! Did you not see all those videos? $300. You done edited 28 videos, hour plus videos. In the time span of 20 days, you done put out 28 videos, and you get $300? Hold on. My battery going in. I gotta go switch batteries. Like, girl, what are you talking? If we gonna address other stuff, what are you talking about? Okay, I'm back. Hopefully everything is centered. But we left off at the $300 for 24 videos. Unacceptable. Well, that's how we know you bitches, you know, and there's no shade to the $7.25 an hour type of girls. But you bitches ain't never made it past $7.25 an hour. You bitches don't understand business and how time is money. Money is time. $300. Next thing, she says she didn't send you to LA, but she bought a ticket to see Beyonce and a flight to Texas. Hold on. Wait, I want to explain also all this. Do y'all understand that the ticket for Beyonce was $300, which I completely accepted. Was like, okay, you lied, bitch. You said you were going to give me the full thing, but okay, you're going through hard times. Send me the $300, which I had to chase her around for months. Well, I didn't have to chase her around. She told us to go buy the ticket. We bought the ticket and was like, okay, girl, where's the money for it? And she was running around for months. She finally gives me the money, and it's half of the money for the ticket. Okay, cute, thank you. I'll work for the rest of it. I'll edit your videos, and what you send me every month, I'll pay on the rest of the ticket. But I was never gave that opportunity to pay on the rest of the ticket because this bitch started paying me in pizzas, waters, and Lay's chips. Beyonce put her tickets up for sale in like February, and like I explained, that's when she moved to Jamaica, and that's when the payments started getting real funny. And she started paying me in pizzas. Do we not listen to anything I say? My videos are relatively short. Like, I get in and out, I state the facts, I show my receipts, and I'm out of there. But y'all listen to what she has to say for an hour and 37 minutes with the same screenshot. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. She didn't send me to LA, but she bought a ticket for Beyonce. LA, we just talked about that 50 million times. I don't give a fuck about LA, okay? Beyonce ticket, I don't give a fuck about that, but we talked about that. The flight to Texas. Also, the flight to Texas was literally with the Beyonce trip. The flight to Texas came from the LA trip because she had no choice but to give me that ticket because she put the booking in my name. And when she canceled the LA trip, it was still, you know, attached to my name. So I ended up using that ticket to fly to Texas. But moral of the story, I shouldn't have been doing all that maneuvering anyway. Follow your word and stick to it. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, that, and that, bitch. And I wouldn't have to figure out how I was gonna do this, and then if you would have paid me what the fuck you supposed to have paid me any fucking way. Bitch. Loving this dragathon. Will you be exposing more YouTubers in the future? Yes. Some people that have sent you money and gifts are upset because you never said thank you. That's the word on Bow Street. In the membership, I know who sent me housewarming gifts because I've got the housewarming gifts from the Amazon registry in August, and I've literally DM'd everybody. Shout out to Deja, because I'm a real bitch. I'm gonna shout them out right here. Shout out to Deja. Shout out to, I think, did Tanisha send something? I don't know if Tanisha sent anything. She's talked a lot of shit, but shout out to Tanisha. Shout out to Anuli. Who else sent a housewarming gift? It wasn't that many. That's about it. Bougie, did she send a housewarming? I don't think Bougie sent a housewarming gift. I didn't need one. I'm not entitled to one. But wouldn't she send a housewarming gift since she got me this apartment? Or was the apartment the housewarming gift? But I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about in Discord. There wasn't nobody who sent a housewarming gift not thanked. And I just thanked them all again right here. So that clears that. Did you ever actually care about her? Yes, I really love Bo. And even in this moment, I have love for her. Not, I don't love her, but I have love for her. I don't have hate for her. She had me fucked up. I had to drag her. I'm done with her. I forgot all for her. Okay? But I really, really care for her. I really loved her. I really valued her. And if you've seen any of my content, especially the story times that I did about the situation, I explained that I really valued her. And I could not ask for, like y'all said, be a grown man. You're 22. I've been 22 for years now. Damn, I think a motherfucker bumped me up to 24. I said, hold on, bitch. Wait a minute. I almost exposed my identity in Lipstick Alley. I almost said, wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute. But being 18, watching this woman since 2016, everybody mentions you're a fan. Hell yeah, I was a fan. The bitch was iconic. She was a legendary bitch. Not anymore. Okay? She's not as legendary in front of the screen, and she's been a shit bitch behind the scenes, okay? Now, did I ever love her? Did I ever care about her? Yes. We share very intimate moments. A lot of them. I talked about a couple of them in front of the screen, but I didn't talk about all of them. And if she's seen any of my content, she's probably like, woof, thank God he didn't mention that, or woof, thank goodness he didn't say that. Because there's a lot more I could have said. There's a lot more I could have shown. There's a lot more I could have done. But I didn't, because I have love for her. Don't love her. But I have love for her. I've been knowing about this bitch for forever. We've had a connection, an actual relationship, an actual friendship. While you bitches are arguing about a bitch that has never even liked y'all's comment. Barely like y'all anyway. But I actually had a genuine friendship with her. Or at least it was on my side. And I valued her. And with all of those intimate moments that she shared with me, it would scare the living shit out of me, honestly, like, swear to God. It would scare the living shit out of me. Not to play the young card, but I just felt like, what the fuck can I do? And I feel like I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. She's talking about she's about to do X, Y, and Z to herself. She's all the way in Canada. What do I do? How do I save her? And it'd be moments where I could not get myself together, bitch. I'm hysterically crying, losing my mind, because it's like, what do I do? What do I do? So hell yeah, I cared about her. But then when I realized sometimes she could be manipulative, sometimes she could be conniving, sometimes she could be getting over, sometimes she could be real shicey, weird, and funny acting. That attachment I had on her, it started to dissolve. And then she started to do so much evil, wicked other stuff where it was like, girl, fuck you. But if anybody has had a true, genuine connection with somebody and that bitch have you fucked up, no matter how hard you cuss that bitch out, it's still like, damn, I had to do you like that? Damn. I thought we were locked in. Because I honestly did. No fanned out shit. The bitch was real human to me. This is the first time I realized how, quote unquote, famous she is. Yeah. I said, bitches are cussing me out left and right. Oh my God, this bitch is really famous. I said, these bitches, wait a minute. So she was really getting stopped at the mall. I said, okay, all right, okay. Okay, Sabrina. I said, okay. But it was the first time, because of course I knew she had a following, but it's the first time I've really seen like, oh, these bitches die about that bitch. Like, oh, these bitches get out in the field about that. Oh, okay. I thought these were questions. I thought these were questions. Christians talking about how broken, how hungry I am. I thought y'all were donating to the food bank. Goddamn. But I did care about her. Next question. What was your upbringing like besides the insane insomnias? Seems like you came from a very affluent household. Is that why you're so spoiled? I'm not spoiled. I feel like everybody has this image of me being spoiled and entitled because I am demanding payments. Like, damn, bitch, we just got off a writer's strike. I just went through an editor strike, okay? How me standing up for the writers and the actors? What about the editors, okay? What about the producers? What about the scripters? Cause I was producing. I was telling this bitch, hey, we gonna do this. I created Beat with the T. And the intro she's still using on her current video. You can click her newest video 12 days ago. And the intro I created plays.
Chat, whatever you want to call it, girl, that's what it is.
If I'm so evil and demonic, why do you have my evil and demonic ass intro on your page? No, I don't feel like I'm spoiled. I grew up working from the age of 15 to current day. The first time I had ever been quote unquote out of a job is when I got laid off in 2022 of March. And then I started working for Bougie in July of 2022. That didn't work out. Tried it for about a year. I was like, all right, bitch, I'm out. Okay, my 12 months are up. I left her in August of 2023. Started working. Been completely fine. Been paying my rent, my lights. I don't think I'm spoiled. Don't think I'm entitled. But hell yeah, I'm gonna show out. Even at my 9 to 5. If Friday come, and I'm looking at my direct deposit, and I done gave that motherfucker to 3 p.m. to come, and it ain't here, oh, best believe I'm getting on my good foot, and I'm going down to my job, and I'm gonna act a fool. I'm like, period. It's a job. Damn, like, goddamn. What was my upbringing like? My upbringing was amazing. My mother took us on a lot of trips. Maybe that was why I was so entitled to the LA trip, because my mother took us on a trip. My mother's taking me on another trip. Me and my family are great. Families have up and downs all the time. Thank God I'm able to actually reach out to my family members and have a open dialogue and see where I went wrong and see where they went wrong, and, you know, rekindle a relationship, because some people can't do that. Did Bo ever talk smack about YouTubers other than Hey Paris? I feel like I'm not going to answer that question because it's not my place to answer. But Bougie has a very mean girl spirit. That's all I'm going to say. Were you and Kenny Bougie's only friends? No. She claims to have another best friend that we barely, you know, see. I don't know. But I just know in the intimate moment, she wasn't calling her best friend. She was calling my ass, okay? She was calling my 18, 19-year-old ass, okay? Bitch, and I was trying to figure out how I was gonna get my passport overnight to go over there and help her mama with the babies, okay? So, I don't know about the other friends. Also, Kenneth was never really her friend. I don't know why she used him in her video as much as she did to prove her point, but Kenneth was never her friend. Not the way I was her friend. They knew of each other. They were casual. They would speak because of me. I would be on the phone with Bougie. I'm finna go over to Kenny house, film. I would get there. She'll wave, hey, woo, woo, woo. They would be on phone calls occasionally. They probably did 4 or 5 FaceTime calls maximum, okay? I don't know why she used him as her starting lineup witness. He was confused too. Next question. Did you ever make up with that uncle that tried to move you up out of your grandmother's house? Girl, this is about Sabrina. You got to double back at a later date for that. Next question. If you were able to forgive your mom for sending you away, do you think you can forgive Bougie? No, I'm joking. I forgave Bougie. I forgive Bougie because everything wicked that she's tried to do has been blocked. Just because the wicked deeds that she tried to do did not come through, that doesn't mean that she doesn't get a, you know, a spanking on my end, okay? Because she sure the fuck did. But I did forgive Bougie. I hold no hate. I'm not angry at her about it. She had me fucked up. And when I found out about it, I calmed down and I took a moment to process the information, and I didn't jump in front of my camera the same day, the same month, the same week. I waited. I processed my feelings, so I didn't get in front of the camera and say anything belligerent. But I forgave Bougie. I forgave her for how she treated me when I was 18 and 19. I forgive her for lying to her audience. I forgive her for everything. My SSN, my address, trying to have me evicted. I forgive her. Ben forgave her. Before y'all knew about it, I had forgave her ass. But there's no rekindle, ever. Were you ever court ordered to go to a mental center? No, I've never been court ordered to go to a mental center, and I've actually never really been to a mental hospital. Now, you probably like, girl, we seen those story times, but the story times, like I mentioned in all of them, I call it a mental hospital series, but it was truly a behavior center. It was somewhere where I was sent because I was, girl, shaking tables, cussing bitches out, and, you know, acting a belligerent fool. So that's, you know, what was going on in there. It wasn't no padded walls. It wasn't, you know, none of that. They said make 2 parts and leave the video on a cliffhanger. I did that, baby. Does anyone and your family watch your videos. My brother watches my videos, but he doesn't watch all of my content. He watches the Omigo content and the monkey videos because he's ghetto just like me, so he likes that side of me. Why are your videos so short? Because I feel like I don't want to be long-winded, and like I said, I really do content for fun. I don't do it to keep these lights on and this rent paid. Hopefully one day, and that's not, you know, to shame anybody that does. Hopefully one day this is how, you know, I keep everything afloat. But for me right now, I just do content because I genuinely like doing content. I've been doing content for forever, and not even just posting it, just recording videos and watching them on my TV, keying it myself. They're literally getting broadcast from my camera. So I do content because I find it's fun, and I feel like I come in front of the camera, say what I need to say, and when I've said enough, I'm out. I don't need to sit here and be long-winded and stretch something out to make sure I hit a quota maximum. I say what the fuck I need to say, drag what bitch needs to be dragged. Deuces, I'll see y'all tomorrow. And then let's not complain about the short videos. Definitely if you an OG subscriber, bitch, I'm here every day. Damn, I'm here every day. I'm in the membership, like, damn. If I'm here every day, I can't be here every day for an hour and a half like Sabrina. No, I'm sorry. I'm here every day. Next question. Is my mom still with my stepdad? No. Do y'all want a divorce story time? I would totally have to tell her my membership because my mom would like take me on a tree and throw me off and have me hanging if she found out I was telling her story time on this channel. But do you still talk to both subscribers that let you stay in the house with her in Houston? Oh my goodness, let's clear that up. Oh my goodness, because I didn't clear that up in the Debunking story time. Girl, that is not a motherfucking subscriber. That is my goddamn friend. And I went out to meet my friend. Oh my goodness. I went out to Houston to meet my friend because the Beyonce situation fell through. And I was like, well, bitch, I'm still going to Houston. Bitch, my friend is still out there. I'm still going to meet you. Like, girl, we've been kicking it for like a year, bitch. Come on, let's tea. Let's meet. So I went out and met her. God damn it. Man, this bitch talk on the phone every day. I call this bitch right now. Call her right now. She'll answer. We talked yesterday. Talked the day before yesterday. Talk all the time. Damn, that's my bitch. Oh my goodness, bullshit has nothing to do with that. Oh my God, just because you seen the bitch in both our live chat don't make her solely belonging to you. Bougie thinks everybody exclusively belongs to her. Jesus, my friend, Mary. What? You're not the president.
Y'all just really think you're Beyonce, but you're not. You're not Beyonce at all. You're Michelle.
Next question. Did you really leave your food stamp in someone's car? Because that story time you said you gave it to your friend and she spent some money and you got it back. Yes, no. I never said I got it back. I don't know why I said yes. But I was saying yes too. I did give it to my friend. My friend was going to get some groceries because I'm a nice bitch, okay? I'm gonna give the money out for the government. I wasn't selling it, but I said, bitch, you can take my car, go get about 105 off of there. And I gave it to her and the bitch crashed. I said, bitch, you excited as fuck about these food stamps. How the fuck did you crash on the way to the store? So she crashed, literally totaled her car. She totaled her car. Who's thinking about a food stamp car? Your car just got totaled and crashed. And it ends up getting totaled, pulled off, and never to be seen again. It was so hectic trying to get my food stamp card the first go around. To get a replacement was such another it was a whole nother other journey, okay? That's the food stamp situation. The next question says, I was a long time subscriber and a member for over a year. I made it into the Discord and those ladies are very cult-like. People were removed if they didn't agree with what the mods or bougie said, and also many girls were bullied. Yeah. Yup. That's what goes on in her Discord, dead ass. If you do not agree with what Bougie has to say, Lulu, or AKA Ayana Williams, Dominique, Tanisha fat ass, if you don't agree with what them hoes have to say, they're gonna get you fucking out of there. And you're still gonna be paying $6 at the top of next month. Like, if you don't peep it, girl, if you don't peep it, that motherfucker will come back and take your $6, bitch. Next question, how does she travel on a holiday if she's wanted in Jamaica? They had a bench warrant out for her. A little update about the situation. They were supposed to go to court last Friday, which I think was the 6th. I can't remember. I will put the court document in to prove I'm not lying, honey. But they were supposed to go to court, but that damn storm came and changed everything, which postponed court. I don't know when the update for court will be because the website that I use has not updated, you know, when their next case will be. But Shooter is in Jamaica for the court hearing because it was in person. This was her final chance to stand up for herself and advocate for herself. I don't know if she was going to show. I don't know if she will show, but that's that situation with that, honey. Like, that's crazy. That's that. But I don't feel like, back to the actual question, honey, how does she travel on a holiday if she's wanted in Jamaica? Like I said, she has a bench warrant. Also, I feel like Bougie, she gets, well, I don't feel like anything, I know for sure. Bougie will get in front of that damn camera and she will say something that is completely not true just to throw off people that may be watching her, quote unquote, every single move. Just like with that video of her saying she had to sell and pack up the house or whatever she said. That bitch is probably sitting in front of the same white wall lying with all her furniture up behind her. Did y'all hear echo? I don't know. I didn't watch the video. But The next question. Leak the text messages of Hey Paris dragging her. I will not. What's her mailing address in Jamaica? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I won't be doing that. Is it true that Camilla gave you the initial on Bougie? A lot of people gave me that. Camilla was one of the people. But there were several people that came from the Discord with screenshots of her ass being belligerent and burning that motherfucker down like Nicki Minaj after I had dropped my video in March. It was crazy. People were fearing for my safety, like dead ass. It wasn't one person, it wasn't two people, it wasn't three people. It was at least 6 or 7 dead ass. Do you think your sugar mama is just bitter and upset that her husband moved on and that's why she's giving him a hard time to be a co-parent? I feel like so. I really feel like that, because if you've paid attention to her story, it's changed so much from fearing for her safety or being angry that this is going on and not wanting her kids around this person. Now mind you, of course, she can't have multiple reasons why she does not like said individual, but her main reason of focus has changed so much from her being quote unquote scared for her life, moving all the way from Canada to Jamaica, to her now saying she never was scared or she's never was running. She's always been open to co-parent. But like I said in my B with the T, honey, you cannot be open to co-parent and making your babies Jamaican citizens. It's not a realistic thing. It's not a realistic thing. It's not a feasible thing. So I feel like she was upset at how things ended off in the relationship. I feel like she tried it one more time. She had her youngest baby and it still did not work. And she was a little bitter. She was a little bitter and he was done advocating. He said, all right, bitch, new pussy, new this. I'm still going to go grill these steaks. And she was like, wait a minute. I'm Sabrina Brown. Do you not know me? I'm that bitch. And he didn't give a fuck about her being that bitch anymore. He was like, girl, fuck you. Same way when I told her, girl, fuck you. Girl, girl, fuck you. You underpant me. She acted an ass. She created me to be this super villain. Now, that doesn't negate and that does not mean that Chucky isn't a villain. He has not done things that are questionable, horrible, whatever term you want to throw on it. That doesn't negate from that. But if you fear for your life and your girl's safety, you gotta stand on that. Can't back out. Nah, that's some shit you gotta stand on. When you say somebody was touching themselves inappropriately and you had to go and put cameras in the room to protect your babies, you can't say shit like that and then back out of it. Nah. Do you wish you and Bougie were still friends? No. Do you think her mother allows her to go off rails? I think you're talking about Bougie's mom. I feel like Bougie's mom, in all actuality, has no say in a lot of things because, like I said in other videos, Bougie is the breadwinner. She's the milk and butter, however you say it, baby. She's all of that. She's the one calling the shot. She's literally paying her mother to watch the babies. She's paying the rent. She's keeping the lights on. She's doing all this. So if you're being taken care of, and also this girl, which unfortunately is your daughter, is also your employer, what word do you have in anything, really? And Bougie is very stubborn. I was talking to her as she was moving to Jamaica and telling her, like, you know, I don't know about this girl. And she told me God told her to. And when somebody tell you God told him to do something, you can't argue with Jesus. All right, my hands up. You got it. He told you. Is Bo able to take care of her kids by herself without help from her mom? Honestly, when I was friends with her back in 2022, 2023 beginning stages, them kids would get her a run for her money. And she's an amazing mom. But 3 kids is a lot for anybody to take care of, no matter how amazing of a fucking parent you are. 3 kids is a lot, all right? So I feel like she would need any type of care or assistance, whether if it's her mom, whether it's school, daycare, nanny, another personal assistant. I feel like she will need any type of assistance with how her career is. Look at me answering these questions, so PR based. With how busy her career is and all of the stuff that she has to do, it would be damn near impossible to do it and also raise 3 kids. So I feel like she needs any type of assistance, whether it's her mom, nanny, school, whatever the fuck you throw on it. Next question. What was the most hurtful part of this whole situation? Honestly, when I realized that we wasn't gonna be able to be friends anymore. Cause like I was gonna be able to take an L on the chin with how she treated me behind the scenes because nobody knows. Because when I was working for her and I was coming to those premieres of those videos that I edited for a pizza, I wasn't shaming her and telling people, bitch, I got a cheese pizza out of this. I got some water out of this. I got $30 out of this. I wasn't doing that because I wanted to continue to be friends. I knew the relationship business-wise was deteriorating. I knew that for sure, but I wanted to be friends. So I wanted to separate and take time and come back together. But I never ever got the opportunity to come back and be friends with her again because she was dragging me like a dog and lying at that. So that was hurtful. Do you ever want to get married and have kids? I do want to have kids. I don't know about marrying a man. Did the breakup with Bougie scare you off commitment? I wasn't fucking her. That's why I'm literally gagging at this question. I'm literally gonna put that question in favorites. I wasn't fucking her. Would you ever go to Jamaica with Shooter to help to help find Bougie and whoop her ass? Y'all know y'all can be ask stuff like that. Y'all try to paint me and Shooter to be some violent people. I don't know about Shooter girl, because that man, his name is literally his name is Shooter. Okay? But me, I get violent when time needs to be. Like if Bougie would have sent somebody to my house on some internet shit. Okay? But outside of that, I'm not a violent person. I'm not gonna be out in Jamaica trying to find her and whoop her ass. I'm gonna be out in Jamaica trying to find a margarita, bitch. Next question says, she showed proof that you were begging for a MacBook. Do you have proof that she actually agreed to buy one? I've literally talked about it a million times. That was not me begging for a MacBook. That was me checking up to see if she was gonna follow through with the lie she made on the phone. I really love watching your videos. I can relate to you being mistreated by your family for being gay. Keep grinding. Love you, baby. Somebody said, do I know anything about Rapunzel? She's white. That's about as best as I can give you. Does Bougie talk to any of her sisters? I think she talks to 1 out of 40, okay? Has Jacob tried to contact you to assist him? Actually, yes. Before I started to drag Bougie online, he would be cussing me out. Fuck contact. He'd be cussing me out in my DMs. He'd be cussing me out in my comments. Like, you're going to jail too? You're assisting to aiding and abiding? Like, he would be cussing me out, okay? Okay, so if you call that contact, yeah, he's been cussing me out, alright? I'm like, I don't even fuck with her. Can you leave me alone? I don't even fuck with her. Then his mama was in the comments. I said, how did you find me, bitch? What's going on? Why does Bougie randomly stop posting in her membership? She stops posting because God tells her to. God tells her to fast. This is, I'm not even trolling. This is what she said. God tells her to fast, so she starts to fast. And when she's fasting, she can't be posting and doing all that nonsense. And also, I guess she can't pick up her phone to let y'all know that if y'all don't want to come back, y'all don't have to come back because I'm gonna be gone for a while. But she said God tells her to. The next question says, Bougie seems really cheap. Like she'll spend on herself, but really cheap with anything else. Is that the case? Yes. She's cheap as fuck. Bougie has also said in her own mouth, go find it in the video, she's very selfish. She says she's very selfish. She said the only thing that quote unquote changed that was when she had her girls. Anyways, why won't she gift her members anything for free? Like she charges for everything. Not once did she ever pay us for it.
I've been waiting to say this. I've been waiting to say this all my life.
And when she play y'all forward, y'all gotta go through 50 million videos. Y'all gotta know what this happened and that happened and whoop whoop and that timestamp. Girl, I'm sorry. I was the editor and I still didn't know the answer to these questions. And I edited these videos, bitch. Girl, I'm tired. I feel bad for y'all. I feel bad for the fans. Okay, I was a supporter, but I ain't never gave Bougie a dime. I never had a little purse. Never had a membership. You know, shout out to all y'all. Okay, that's why when y'all be talking in the comments and doing all that, I be like, girl, I can still call this bitch 9 times out of 10. Bitch answer. Okay, you bitches don't have her number. You bitches are paying her. She was paying me. Now, in pizzas, but she was paying me. I wasn't paying her ass. Has she paid people in Jamaica not to arrest her or take her kids? I don't know. That's crazy. I don't think that can be done. She ain't making much money off her membership. How's she making money? Spill the tea. Bougie makes pretty, she's doing pretty decent. I don't know if y'all understand how YouTube works and how views work and also memberships work. But you don't need to be, you know, you don't need to be no Jackie. I don't know why I keep mentioning Jackie, I know. But you don't need to be Jackie Aina to make no money, okay, bitch? The bitch is doing well, okay? And off the back of y'all also with the membership. The membership changed her life. It saved her life, like she said. I'm just using her word. This ain't nothing I'm making up. It's changed her life. So with y'all $12, y'all have to realize 12 US dollars in Canadian is about 16 Canadian dollars. And imagine that times 3,000. Got 3,000 members. This bitch is making bank. She making money. So that's that. And y'all keep watching the videos about her baby daddy. That's also how she fucking feeding her kids, okay? Next question, because we're running to the end. If you could redo the friendship and do things different or better, what would you do? I would put that bitch on the contract in the beginning. Do you regret being a super fan, and befriending her? No, I don't. Like I said in the beginning of the Q&A, a lot of people act like they forget about the good moments. I don't forget about the good moments. As much as I remember when you had me fucked up, I remember when you were doing great. You were alright. So I don't regret it. Everything is a lesson. Somebody said, what's the tea on Bo and Mary? Mary's a nobody, child.
Go look at that face.
Anyways, do you believe she's mentally unstable or does suffer with depression or anxiety? Hell yeah. I do feel like she does suffer with depression and anxiety, and I feel like she's mentally unstable. Now, I don't know her in present day. I have not had, well, I've had conversations with her, but I haven't had an in-depth conversation where she's been able to be vulnerable with me for about 1.5 years. So I don't know where she's at mentally. But looking back in March when she was in her Discord burning it down like Nicki Minaj, giving out my SSN and address, she might still be a little, you know, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Now, how many years do you think the jailbird is gonna get? I don't know, and I'm not gonna sit in front of this fucking camera and play with y'all. Has she ever wanted to get Shooter boomed or beat up or anything else like that? I don't think we ever talked about her arranging him to get, you know, offed, but she has had moments where she's like prayed that God's killed him in a tragic freak accident multiple times. Like, you know, that's kind of crazy. So, you know, if that's what you call murder, maybe. Somebody said, what does I do outside of YouTube? I'll read you guys' comments and watch podcasts. That's what I do outside of YouTube. Do you ever think you'll be able to find another editing job where you'll get $700 a month? I hope I never have another editing job where I get $700 a month. What's the story with the SSN number? Why did she have it and why was she giving it out? The reason she had it is because I was 18, confused as fuck on how to apply for food stamps. I had tried it for 3 different times. It is 2022. I was hungry, girl, trying to get on the EBTs, trying to figure out what's going on. And, you know, Bougie being the, you know, single mom of 3, everybody's favorite baby mama of 3, you know, she said, you know, I'm gonna try to help you, baby. And I trust her. I'm like, okay, she's 30 years old. She's not gonna do anything wicked. She has a following. She should be the last bitch to be doing anything crazy with an SSN. End up to be the first bitch to do something crazy with an SSN, okay? So that's why she was giving it out. She was mad that I did my video in March, and she was trying to have people do background searches on me to find any dirt on me so she can get in front of her camera and do what a B with the T on me. She thought she was gonna talk about, yeah, he has this crime on him and that crime. You couldn't do it to me, bitch. I was able to do it to you. So the final question, can you go a little deeper about the Hey Paris situation? I can. Since this is my final time speaking on any of this shit and we're here to dead it, I don't need these bitches filling my comments with Hey Paris and Bougie questions, okay? Leave them at these dragathons, okay? All of them gonna stay up, by the way. Now, the deepest I can go about the Hey Paris and Bougie situation is it mirrors the situation that I'm going through with Bougie now. When she has invalidated someone's feelings, when she's poked and makes fun of somebody at their complete lowest or what they felt like was their complete lowest and just been a shit individual. Imagine sticking up and rallying up for your friend all times of the day, all times of the night, no matter what situation your friend goes through, no matter if your friend is even dead the fuck wrong, you're there. And the moment that you need your friend treats you like shit, makes fun of what you're going through when you've never done that to them, when you've always been 2 open ears and 2 praying hands anytime they needed you to be. In the moment that you need them to be a friend, be genuine, pray for you, love on you, they're not there to do it. Fuck financial. This was actually my friend. This was actually somebody that I spent hours. It wasn't like she just picked me out of the comments and like, you know what, I'm gonna give you a job. This was actually a connection I had. That's why I let so many different things slide, because she was actually a friend. It wasn't initially a business relationship. And I seen her for the human that she is. And I'm not fanned out. I have so many more people with bigger platforms than Bougie that I talk to all the time. That was my homegirl that happened to have me fucked up. Now, if you're wondering what happened to the doll, bitch, you made it to the end of this video. And if you made it to the end of this video, I want you to DM me Hungry Hippo. DM me Hungry Hippo and I will DM you back and ask you what's your address, and you have the doll. That's how you win the doll, okay? I'll see y'all very soon for some non-Sabrina content. Oh my goodness, I'm happy to be out of these glasses, bitch. Oh my goodness, woo! Anyways, adios.